Convicted liar Michael Cohen needed some coaching on what to tell lawmakers, it now appears. New reporting showing House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff and his staff met at least 4 times with Cohen before his public testimony last month. That report, by the way, led by our intelligence correspondent Catherine Herridge, and the meetings lasted a total of 10 hours. Joining us tonight, Tom Fitton. He's the president of Judicial Watch. Tom, good to see you. And let's start with what in the world were they doing with 10 hours? Is that regular order now on Capitol Hill?
Oh, it's highly irregular and arguably corrupt. You know, Lou, I've testified to Congress, and if you talk to staff or a member, it's a 5-minute phone call. What are you going to talk about? Oh, you sound like you'd be a good witness. Come on up, and you present your testimony written ahead of time so both sides get a feel for what you're going to testify about. But the idea that you had Mr. Schiff collaborate or collude with Mr. Cohen.
I'm sure collusion is his preferred language.
is extraordinary. You know, he's got a demonstrated record of ethical misconduct. There's a pending ethics investigation, at least, or there ought to be, based on a Judicial Watch request over his confirming classified information inappropriately. Yeah. You've had this secret meeting with Glenn Simpson he's admitted to. He's been called out on the Cohen issue. You know, and this Cohen testimony...
Why isn't he recused as chairman of the House Intelligence Committee? That looks like that would be the automatic results, particularly since he insisted that Devin Nunes recuse himself as chairman.
You don't need to follow the rules if you're out to get President Trump, and that's been the case from the DOJ, the FBI, and now Congress. This is not a scandal only for Mr. Cohen who's facing perjury charges. It's a scandal for Adam Schiff and his staff who enabled this person to come and lie before Congress, and it's hard for us to believe that they had nothing to do with it, given the fact they met with him for 10 hours. What did they know? When did they know it about his false testimony?
Well, you at Judicial Watch just releasing records that prove that Bruce Orr kept his contact with Christopher Steele, the former MI6 agent who constructed the fabricated, fraudulent dossier used by the Justice Department to create both a special counsel and to carry out espionage, in point of fact, against the President of the United States.
It's an extraordinary batch of documents, 339 pages, showing collusion, again, between a leader at the Justice Department, number 4, Bruce Orr, and the employer of his wife, Fusion GPS, both Christopher Steele, Glenn Simpson. Nellie Orr may as well have had a desk at this Justice Department, given all the email communications. But it's pretty clear that Simpson and, that Steele and Orr were communicating repeatedly about this effort to get Trump on Russia. And they were doing it not only during 2016, but after Steele was fired by the FBI as a confidential informant, and during the Mueller operation. It just further undermines what is already the almost zero credibility of the Mueller operation, that this Clinton operative was working hand in glove with the DOJ.
I would quibble with you only over one word. Almost.
Less than zero. How's that?
That strikes me as in the range of highly accurate. Let's turn to Congressman Doug Collins releasing the transcripts, a full transcript of the Bruce Orr hearing without the Justice Department approval. I guess he's had a bellyful, hasn't he?
Well, the Republicans have been waiting for months and months for the Justice Department to review material that is not classified but was given to them just in case, and they've been sitting on it, again, to protect the Mueller operation that's designed to overthrow President Trump. And Congressman Collins should not only it was good that he released the Orr transcripts, but there are plenty of other transcripts that don't implicate classified information that the DOJ's had plenty of time to chime in on, and they should just release it to the American people, especially to counteract the lies coming out of the Congress right now about President Trump. There's got to be some truth-telling.
Yeah, a lot of truth-telling. Tom Fitton, thanks for being one of the truth-tellers and getting to the truth on much of this. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Good to have you here.